She got her own house. She got her own house. She got her own house.
Hey family, welcome back to my channel. So today I have gotten my hands on a couple of updates regarding the new Naca 20-year mortgage as well as the new Naca Section 8 update. So let's talk about it. So a few weeks ago I released a couple of back-to-back videos. I'll go ahead and link them up top in case you missed them. Definitely go ahead and check those out because they are some big updates to the Naca program. But the first one that I released was the brand new 20-year Naca mortgage that they just rolled out, which is another option. You have the 30 and the 20 and the 15 year now. So not just the 30 and the 15 anymore, and you can get a better interest rate. And then the very next week, I released a video regarding how to purchase your home with a Section 8 voucher, a housing choice voucher. And so when I released my 20-year mortgage video, I got a couple of interesting questions. I may have even gotten the same question on both videos, on both the Section 8 video and the 20-year mortgage video. But the question from a couple of different viewers was, is the 20-year mortgage specific to Section 8 users or, Section 8 holders, voucher holders only? And I honestly didn't know the answer to that. And I went back and I reread the material online. It says nothing about this being only for Section 8 people. So it led me to believe that, okay, this is probably for everyone. But I didn't want to publish a video and put that information out there without doing some research. So this past Saturday, Naca had another home buyers workshop, and they have changed the schedule for their home buyers workshops. I'll go ahead now and drop in some audio from the home buyers workshop where she tells you guys exactly the new schedule so that you'll know what to look out for.
This weekend right now is a virtual weekend. Next weekend we'll have off. The following weekend will be an in-person workshop weekend. So you can always find our workshops online.
So I attended the virtual workshop this past Saturday. And so I went in and I asked specifically, is the 20-year mortgage only for Section 8? I'll go ahead and flash it on the screen now. What I put in the chat, they allow you to have, ask questions and stuff live. They'll have NACA counselors in there answering questions. Just an FYI, if you ever want to get a question answered and you have some free time on a Saturday, register for you a home buyers workshop and get in there and ask your question. Sometimes they'll even let you ask certain questions live, but what they won't do is answer any specific, scenario specific questions. It has to be general questions about the overall NACA program. But anyway, so I jumped on there. You guys saw what I asked them. That's my old profile picture. If you've been subscribed to my channel or viewing my channel for a long time, then you know that was my original profile picture / avatar before I added the one that I have now. But if you aren't subscribed, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and subscribe now. But anywho, so I waited on them to answer. And y'all, let me show y'all the answer that I got. So you see my question, okay? Now, obviously, I blacked out the names for privacy reasons, so just, ignore the black lines. But immediately underneath my question is a NACA counselor that responded directly to me. Like, he typed my name and put, yes, I blacked out my name. I blacked out his name and his initials or whatever. Or she, I don't even remember which one it was. But anyway, so they said yes. The person underneath that response was just a random comment. Ignore that. But then I received another reply that said that anybody can use the 20-year mortgage. Okay, so there is apparently not a good matriculation of information going on at NACA. If I receive two different answers within a matter of seconds, I'm led to believe that it's not clear even at NACA who the 20-year mortgage is for. But again, based on all of my research that I've done looking into the 20-year mortgage, there was absolutely nothing on NACA.com that said anything specifically about the 20-year mortgage only being available to Section 8 voucher holders or recipients, okay? So it's leading me to believe that this 20-year mortgage is open to everybody. I can't confirm that. Maybe talk to your own individual counselor if you are really interested in the 20-year mortgage. I'm going to keep investigating, or if I see something on Facebook, or if the next time I join a homebuyers workshop it comes up, I'll be sure to make another update video to let you guys know either way who's eligible for the 20-year mortgage versus who isn't eligible for the 20-year mortgage. And then, so once I got those two separate answers, I replied back again with another question, and I said, I've gotten two different answers to the same question. Which way is it, basically? And nobody ever replied to my question. So I don't know, y'all. Once I keep digging, if I run across the information, again, like I said, I'll pass it along to y'all. But I did try to get an answer, an official Naca answer for you guys, but more to come. Okay, now moving on to the update I got regarding the Section 8 program, or the HOT PHA Housing Choice Voucher Program. Again, if you have not checked out that video, go ahead and check it out. So I appreciated this counselor. I try to join different home buyers workshops, and I'm happy that I joined this particular one because this was probably the most thorough one that I've joined. She really gave a lot of nuanced information. I hope that I'm able to catch one of hers again. It did last the entire time, so that was like the only downside, but I learned so much about the Naca program, okay, that I didn't know before I joined, and I'm closed, and I have to study Naca all the time so that I can keep pushing out videos to you guys. But nonetheless, she provided a more thorough explanation and provided some more color about the Section 8 program, and it's actually brand new. So I'm going to go ahead and play this live footage. It's audio only on a black screen. You guys already know how I do it, and then I'll be back.
Section 8 voucher. I did see some questions regarding this. So Naca does have a program. It's actually a program that exists. It's called the HOT PHA program. It's homeownership through, oh my gosh. Thank you. Homeownership through public housing assistance. I appreciate that. And essentially what you can do is some housing authorities will allow you to utilize your voucher and convert that voucher to a housing choice voucher. If your voucher is convertible to a housing choice voucher, you will work with your counselor so that we can get in touch with the housing authority to see how we can use that voucher towards your mortgage payment. The important thing is that if you have Section 8, what you want to do is you definitely want to get your case manager's information and have that ready for your counselor when you have your first session. And then you definitely want to reach out to the housing authority that holds your voucher to see if your voucher is convertible to a housing choice voucher, an HCV. What happens?
How great is that, guys? How great is that?
It's amazing.
Oh my God.
What essentially will happen is the same way that your voucher is utilized for a rental portion, we'll utilize that voucher portion towards the mortgage. So what that means is you're still in an affordable house because we're still using that 30% of your income that you're going to be responsible for to make that mortgage payment, and then the housing authority will reimburse the lender for the difference. Now, if I'm being completely honest and open here, this program is in the works in most places. So we have it completely down and done with the Newark Housing Authority. And I believe we have it done in the Atlanta area 100%. But this is something that Naca has to do on an individual basis with each housing authority. So what's happening is when members from a housing authority are coming to the counselors are setting up the steps that we need to in order to get in touch with that housing authority to make this happen. So as we're getting the members that have the vouchers, we're growing this program. So I can tell you that I myself am currently working with Lowell Housing, and I have Wakefield Housing on my list that I'm working with. So to help these members that have these vouchers purchase using their housing choice voucher. Now again, you don't have to have Section 8 to purchase a home, but this is just a benefit for Section 8 attendees. We expect that the loan be paid off in 15 years instead of 30 years. And so what that would do is that now allows that Section 8 voucher to be freed up for somebody else that's in need. And then at that time, your home is free and clear, and all you're responsible for is the property taxes and the homeowner's insurance. So it's definitely a win-win for all parties involved. And that's why it's important that we get the program up and running. So grants. I saw some questions.
So, in a nutshell, basically, if you have a Section 8 voucher and you're interested in using that voucher to purchase a home, talk to your counselor, because they are, unless you're in one of those two offices, you're going to have to work with your counselor, or your NACA counselor is going to have to work with the city or the housing choice department inside of your city to set up the program, essentially. Okay, so basically you would be paying it forward so that members in your city or your county that come after you will be able to purchase their home through NACA. So this is a great situation, a great way to be out in the forefront of something. But definitely, if you are a voucher recipient, please look into purchasing your home through NACA if you are eligible to. I believe that there are so many benefits. I will scream from the mountaintops every time I get a chance about how great the NACA mortgage products is. But I do not like putting out any kind of unsubstantiated information or anything that I have not been able to get verified from a NACA employee, or see them say it or hear them say it. I don't like just posting my thoughts and opinions on things. I take my channel very seriously. I know that a lot of my viewers look at my content as a trusted resource, and so I want to continue to be that trusted resource for my community and always provide you guys accurate and updated information. If I do misspeak, I'd like to jump down in the comments and try to leave a comment letting you guys know I misspoke about something, or either I'll make a follow-up video with the correct information. And if something changes, I always like to try to make an updated video regarding a topic that I've talked about previously, because as we all know, if you've been in the NACA program for longer than 6 months, things are constantly changing. But I hope that you guys appreciate the content that I'm pushing out. I hope that you guys are still interested in the content that I'm putting out, and I hope that you guys find my content valuable and helpful still in 2023. But that is it, guys. If I forgot anything, I apologize, but you guys know the drill. Let's jump down in the comments and let's talk about it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next video, because it takes a village. Cheers.